And we're back with another episode of College Profits. And I'm joined today with some wonderful guests. Sharita Bond here.
Hi.
And Miss Santia Deck. Hi. We're going to run the gamut of a couple issues, some hot button topics, social media, and the college athlete. You know, what's too much censorship, what's not enough, First Amendment rights, where does that fall in play in the, gray line there. Also, Mr. Johnny Manziel.
I'm going to talk about him a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
bit of a victim of the social media craze.
So when you Twitter, do you feel free that you can just put whatever you want, talk about whatever you want, or do you feel like you have to pull it back because of your student, because you're a student?
Oh well, I feel like as a student athlete, you have a certain reputation that you're trying to uphold. So, I mean, you shouldn't be like cussing or putting like provocative pictures or pictures with alcohol or if you smoke, smoking, anything like that, because you never know who's watching. You never know if your coaches are watching or even your younger fans. So pretty much you have to have a better image than most people because you're kind of on a higher level.
Exactly, and they expect more of you than what they would say of a typical student or any blow with a Twitter account.
Exactly.
With that being said, do you feel like, let's just say you had a bad race, or you feel like there was a call that was made or something that you didn't necessarily agree with? Do you think it's fair that they kind of like put a limit on what you can say, or as far as something that's maybe negative or?
I think it kind of depends on the person because I know I have some teammates or some opponents that when they lose races, they kind of like make a big scene.
Right.
And so if you're hot-headed, then I feel like okay, maybe you shouldn't really say too much. But if you're level-headed, then you can say okay, I had a bad race, but next time I'm gonna do this different. Stuff like that.
But what if I want to use the excuse? I'm just a regular college student. I just want to do what everybody else do. If I'm mad, I just want to put on Twitter that I'm mad. Why makes me different than anybody? I'm angry.
Well, I mean, it's honestly it makes you just look ignorant. So
that makes sense right there.
So I just feel like you're creating like a bad image for yourself.
Right.
And
yeah, speaking of images, we'll get to Johnny Manziel and his image with some of the maybe Heisman voters out there. We'll return from the break.